Hi, everybody. Dave Kincade here with you with the Grant Gazette. I want to highlight a couple grants for you that might help small businesses with this whole tariff issue going on between Canada and the United States. As I'm going to show you here, the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, Canadian Federation of Independent Business are calling for businesses to trade with other countries. So how do you go about doing that? And are there grants available to help small business to do that? And yes, there are. So in this video, I'm going to show you a couple. I'm going to do the federal one, and then I'll show you a provincial one. And then whatever province you're in, you can check in your province to see if there's an equivalent grant. And if there's not, you should ask them why not, and maybe they should come up with one, because export grants are great. They're one of my favorite grants. I've had a lot of experience with them. And they're a wonderful way to lower costs, to go to trade shows, run ads in other countries, and get reductions in your plane fare and expenses traveling. So let's get into it. So just quickly here, you can see the Canadian Chamber of Commerce. They're calling on build so that modern trade infrastructure is ready to get goods overseas. Here is Canadian Federation of Independence. And you come down here, look at their survey. They've got a letter, and you can see it here. Look at this. This is of small business enterprises need to find alternative suppliers at market, 33%. Okay, so let's get into the grants. First one is a federal grant. So if you are based in Canada anywhere, this one is the most popular. I've actually won this 18 for 18 times. It's just an awesome grant. Oops, where did you go? Let's go back here. There we go. It's not accepting applications at this time, but it will as of April 1st. You know, it's interesting, not to get too political or anything, but it's like this is their export grant. It opens April 1st, but you think they'd open it up and be like, here's this grant. It's open right now. Get your applications in so you can diversify right away. But they're not doing that, and they're going to have to wait to April 1st because they've got their program. So if you are looking to go to a new market other than U.S., get your ducks in a row now. It opens April 1st. And look, it's a really great grant, actually. Like, look at the things: search engine optimization, IP, right? Attending trade shows. And if you're an SME, you can go get it. And like I said, I've applied for this many times and great success, and it's awesome. So now that is your federal one. And if anyone in the federal bureaucracy is watching this right now, or any cabinet ministers, turn this on, right away, put money into it and let businesses apply and get rolling immediately, because all the trade shows that are going on this year, you've got to get your applications in soon so that, say it takes you 8 weeks to find out if you want it. So, you're really months out. So share this with, anyone that can open up the CanExport grant immediately. Okay, let's go on to the next one. I'm going to go through a couple provinces here. Start in Alberta. This is another phenomenal one. It's called the Alberta Export Expansion Program. And you can come here. It shows you how to apply, etc. So you can see they go to apply now. We are currently accepting applications. Boom, get rolling. Let's go over to BC. Now, BC has one called BC Agriculture and Food Export Program. You can read about it on this page. And it's mostly pertaining to agriculture. I went to Ontario, and the best one I could find in Ontario was this Northern Ontario Exports Program. Again, if you're in Southern Ontario and other parts of Ontario, find out if there's an export program for you. And if there's not, say, hey, why does Northern Ontario have one? Let's get one in Southern Ontario. Again, this is where businesses, I guess the Chamber, Canadian Federation of Independent Businesses, and also just regular business owners call their MLA, call their MPP and say, hey, we want to try to start getting into a new market. It's going to take time, obviously. Can we get a program like this one that's in other parts of Ontario or in other parts of the country? And then one more I'm going to show you here in New Brunswick. This one's kind of an interesting one because it's more of a cultural component, but for-profit businesses, craft entrepreneurs, commercial galleries, etc., they can win it. And also, if anyone in New Brunswick's watching this, I would say, why don't you have one like Alberta, AEP, there's a great example right there. Or a federal one. You can just replicate it and run it in your provinces so businesses can begin immediately to diversify to more markets. Yeah, anyway, please share this video if you're in Canada with chambers of commerce, economic development agencies, MLAs, MPs, cabinet ministers. A lot of them don't, depending on their background, right? Like, not everybody has a lot of experience working with export businesses, so it's a bit foreign to them. But I think this is a very simple video that they can get. So actions are create more grants for exports, replicate other provinces, fund immediately. There you go. Major initiative. It is kind of fun. I'm going to go a little bit longer here, though. And I'm not trying to throw disrespect or anything on anybody. But call for this, so CFIB chamber, like build. Throw in here number 5. Number 5 is replicate CanExport and AAP in all provinces, or triple the amount of money into CanExport. I think it's like 50 million they give it. Make it 150 million. Don't quote me on those numbers. I'm just going by stuff I read. And then provinces can immediately put money into that as well to help these small, medium businesses rock and roll, diversify their markets. Okay, again, please share this one with people who are in power so that they can, prepare Canadian businesses to have more resiliency and protect more jobs. I will say, if you are overwhelmed by grants or you're not sure about grants, I teach an advanced grant writing, shameless plug, advanced grant writing course. The next course is in May, middle of May. If you are interested in that, just click Get Started there. There's training grants in provinces that I can help you apply for that will reduce the cost, but that'll train someone up on your team to write these grant applications. Thanks. Have a great day.